What is up, you guys? Michael Myers here. On this video, I'm gonna be reviewing the Cult of Chucky movie that came out last year. Yeah, I've been wanting to review this movie for a while already. I already saw it a couple of times. So yeah, let's just review this movie. So this is the seventh installment in the Chucky franchise, and of course, it's a sequel to Curse of Chucky. And in my opinion, this isn't a bad movie. I honestly thought it wasn't gonna be as good as the Curse of Chucky. But in my opinion, I like this one better than Curse of Chucky. Yeah. When I first heard that this movie was gonna come out, I got a little bit excited. Personally for me, I thought that this movie was gonna like at least reference take the same roots as the original Child's Play. If you've seen the trailer, they kind of make it look like that they were gonna mention and take the same roots as the original Child's Play, but they actually didn't. And I think people thought that because Alex Vincent was gonna return to play Andy, and I thought that was great. I'm glad that he returned, but it's not the same as Child's Play. It's a different thing. Many people got excited for this movie because, of course, Alex Vincent was returning, and that I was one of them. I was really excited, but actually, Andy isn't really in this movie a lot as I thought he would be. But I still got to give it up, man, because the scenes that he were in were great. I think he really made the movie. I think if Alex wasn't in this movie, I wouldn't like it as much. But that's honestly my opinion. Other than that, this film does continue after Curse. It's still, continuing the Nika story in this one. She's, of course, in the mental hospital, and then Chucky's after her. And, he basically, kills anyone that gets on his way in the mental hospital. And I thought that was good. I thought that was great. I thought the story was great. Um, you know, I like how in this movie it's not just in the mental hospital. Like they got some scenes of outside. Like in Curse of Chucky, was the whole movie was just in that one house, and I like how they switched it up like that. I think the actors did a great job in this movie, especially the actors that play the mental people in the hospital. I think they did a great job, man. And in this movie, it does have some it does have some pretty interesting kills. Of course they're gory, like Curse, I would say, but they were great, man. They were great. And of course we have Jennifer Tilly back in this as Tiffany. Again with her, she wasn't in it a lot, but I think her scenes were great. And she also did a great job in the acting as well. Yeah, and I did understood how Tiffany was in there, part of the story. It was pretty easy to understand, so I thought I did a great job. Now let's talk about Chucky. Of course Brad Dourif is back, of course, to play to do the voice as Chucky. Um, Chucky, I think the doll in this movie, I thought it was pretty good. Of course, it's the look of the good guy. One little problem I had with it is that I don't know. It's probably because of nowadays we have more technology and more, more software or whatever. To me, the Chucky looked a little weird. When he was alive. Like if you take a look at this picture right here, like it looked like like it looked like a real face. Well, he's been in the body a whole bunch, so his face, his skin probably already turning to real. But and as I said, it's probably the technology they're trying to improve the doll. I understand that, but that's not a big deal. Of course we have the classic, costume for Chucky. It's just it reminds me of the first Chucky doll, but of course, a little different. By different, I think that this Chucky, it's a more improved doll of the one that we're used to, but that's fine because it's a 2017 movie. But yeah. Now, as you can tell by the title, Cult of Chucky, in this movie they basically do his. It basically goes. The movie is about his cult, or I guess, or whatever. Um, a lot of that was one big major difference in this movie than the other ones, because in this one they had his cult and they made like three Chucky dolls come alive. um Personally for me, I thought that wasn't the best idea. They should have just sticked with one. I don't know why they decided to to put three Chuckies in there, but it slide off real quick. I thought it was whatever. Like I still lived with it. I still like the movie. And of course you got Chucky with the buzz cut and stuff, which is different. Which I guess that's what it's all about. But yeah, this movie I do recommend it because I thought it's a good movie for the Chucky franchise, and as I said, I like this one better than Curse. So, and of course, it beats Bride and Seed in my opinion. So this was a great movie, especially for a Chucky movie, and yeah. Now by the end, you have Chucky, go inside Nika's body, which in my opinion that was kind of strange, you know. So who knows what's gonna happen next? Of course we got the end scene with her and Tiffany making out, and Chucky's basically inside the body. So who knows what's gonna happen for the next film? Like I have no clue what. I don't even have like speculation to say what they might do because I have no clue. Now, one big thing that I really loved about this movie was, of course, the post-credit scene. If you guys haven't seen the movie, I am gonna say spoilers. So if you haven't seen the end credit scene, I would just click off. But that end scene, the after credit scene was great. Of course, we have Kyle show up, and I guess that leaves it, a little tease for a sequel with Kyle in it. And if they would do that, that would be amazing. I would love to see that because a lot of fans, they want Kyle back. And yeah, I'm a big fan of her, so I would love to see her in the next Chucky movie. Now, I have not heard much about the next Chucky movie. I actually did hear some stuff, but I'm not gonna say. I'm actually gonna do a separate video on that, giving you my thoughts. So, and it's not so good. But I think it's just rumors or something. But yeah. So yeah, this movie again, it's a great movie. I thought it was edited well. The movie is too bright of a color. If you compare it to the other Chucky movies, they're more of a dark color. Since this does take place in inside of the hospital most of the time, it's like a really bright color for a Chucky movie. But you know what I'm talking about if you've seen the movie. But yeah, guys, I guess that's about it with this movie review. It's a great movie. I do recommend it. In my opinion, the It remake and this movie are the two best horror movies of the 2017 year. The others weren't as good, like Jigsaw and Leatherface. In my opinion, those movies weren't good, and I am gonna review them soon. So yeah, that's about it, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for other movie reviews, and tell me what you guys think about this Cult of Chucky movie. And yeah, thank you guys for watching, and it's Michael Myers signing out.